When I was 18, I had moved to Los Angeles and I lived with a roommate who told me she had endometriosis. And I was like, endometriosis what? Say, what did you just say? That sounds way too technical, way too medical, like whoosh, just went right over my head. My husband, first of all, he's amazing. Let me just preface that first. But he also was like Canadian hockey boy, like surrounded by men. Like, oh yeah, woo-hoo, we got some Canadian hockey fans? I love that. But surrounded by men and, you know, didn't really have an understanding or knowledge or education about a female body. And so, you know, when we first started dating, I mean, I would have moments where I'd be like, just talking all the time, be like, ooh, hang on one second. And I'd be like, hang on, I'd like move my leg and I would just be bent over and he'd be like, what is going on? Are you okay? And like freaking out. I'm like, hang on, I can't talk right now. Hang on, one second. And then by the time it would sort of pass, I'd be like, oh no, I'm fine. And then he'd be like, what just happened? And I was like, oh, it's my endometriosis. He goes, what? I'm like, oh yeah, I guess you don't know that. So let me explain. And so, you know, I was able to talk to him about it. And again, there was like peace in knowing that because I go through this, I don't have to do it alone. That like, you know, he's there. And now when I have my little moment, he's there rubbing my back instead of freaking out and being like, oh my gosh, what do? I don't know what to do. So he's there, you know, comforting me. And there's just, you know, again, like a safety.
Yes.
Where I feel secure, totally being myself, totally feeling like I don't have to be perfect and a tough cookie all the time. And he's a huge supporter of that.